Okay, translations for chapter 8. Let's start with number 1. Tempora nostra nunc sunt mala, vitia nostra magna. Okay, we've got a, first we notice we've got a semicolon, divides our sentence in half, so we'll do the first half first. First thing we look for is a verb, and we want to parse it. Where's the verb? Sunt. Nice, easy verb. That's present, indicative, active, third plural, and it means they are. What are? Do we have a nominative to serve as the subject? Did you catch this as the nominative? Tempora. Tempora. That's neuter nominative plural with that ending. So the times are. Okay. Are we going to look for a direct object? Nope, because the verb to be, as in they are, the times are, it doesn't take a direct object. In fact, on the other side of the verb are, we're going to look for another nominative, and that's exactly what we have. So the times are mala. The times are evil. And we add in the rest, nostra, that's also neuter, nominative plural. So it's our times. Our times are nunc. Nunc is just an adverb, means now. Our times are now evil. And then the rest, notice no verb here. This is just a noun sentence. And so our vices, great. Our times are now evil. Our vices, great. Okay. Number 2. Now they've given us as an exercise, they've given us 3 verb forms to parse. So scribit. So now this is a third conjugation verb. So this ending, it, in the third conjugation is present, indicative, active, third person, singular. And so that means he, she, or it writes. If we go to scribet, that's future, indicative, active, third person, singular, means he, she, it will write. And scribebot, that's imperfect. So that's he, she, it wrote. Okay, who did all this writing in the present, past, or future? Do I have a nominative to serve as the subject? I do. Soror. So this is one of our new third declension nouns. So you needed to remember that soror, that's a nominative singular ending. So it's sister. The sister writes. What kind of sister? We got some words, or excuse me, we don't want to get ahead of ourselves. What did she write? Is there a direct object? And that means I'm looking for something in the accusative. And I do have something in the accusative. Literas. That's accusative plural. Happens to be feminine. Accusative plural. That os ending tells you it's feminine. Accusative plural. And so it's the sister writes letters, which, the plural of letters, it probably means a letter. Well, we just put letters, either way, whatever you like. The sister writes letters. Now, what can we do with the rest of these words? Quare just means wherefore or why. So why is the sister writing letters? Well, what kind of sister? Mea, my sister. Why my sister? And now what am I going to do with uxori tuae? Well, I need to know what case it is. You might remember, okay, uxor means wife, but what case is uxori? And I need to think through my endings for the third conjugation. So that's is, ace, ibis, ace, ibis. So that e ending is dative, and I translate the dative with to or for. But here, of course, it means to. Why, I guess we'd say, is my sister writing, is how we do that in English, writing letters to the wife. What kind of wife? Tuae. This is also dative feminine, singular. This agrees with uxori. So notice the endings are not the same, but they are both endings. Both of those endings are feminine, singular, dative. Because uxor is in the third declension, and that is the third declension way to do the dative singular. Tuai, that's a first conjugation adjective, meaning yours. Your wife, your dog, your bed, your chair. And so the masculine form was tuus, feminine tua, neuter tuum. And so that's the first declension. Excuse me, I think I've been saying conjugation. That's the first declension. Declensions are for nouns, conjugations are for verbs. So that's the first declension way of doing dative feminine singular. So this is no exception to the rule. This is the rule. An adjective agrees with the noun it modifies in number, gender, and case. Okay, so why is my sister writing letters to not just your wife, or the wife, but your wife? And then if we use the other verb forms, it would be, why was my sister writing letters to your wife? Or why is my sister going to write letters to your wife, etc. Okay. So a couple of more challenging questions as we start to move through the book. And so study up on those and be ready to see them on a quiz.